Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to look at question 13 of Paper 1 SPM at Maths 2017. So let's take a look at the question together. Alright, 13a. So let's look at the first part over here. It is given that one of the roots of the quadratic equation x squared plus p plus 3x minus p squared is equal to 0, where p is a constant and is negative of the other. Alright, find the value of the product of the roots. So this is what we're looking for, product of roots. However, there is a very important clue here, which is that one of the roots of the quadratic equation is the negative of the other. Okay, so what does it mean by this? It's saying that the roots, let's say the roots is alpha, means the second root is negative alpha. So that is the clue that's given. So how you want to answer this question is, first you want to list down all of the parts. Okay, so we have x squared plus p plus 3x, okay, p plus 3x, and then minus p squared equals to 0. Now, so from here, what you will do is that you actually have to list down your a, your b, and your c. So your a is referring to 1, b is referring to p plus 3, while your c is referring to negative p squared. Now with this a, b, c, right? Okay, so we all know that your roots, now so referring to the first one, it is referring to alpha in this case. So it's just an example that we put. The second one is referring to the negative, because I said that the root earlier is the negative of the other. Now, so there are actually two formulas that we're going to use, which is referring to the sum of roots and product of roots. So let's go with the first one first. So the first one is referring to the sum of roots. So the sum of roots is equal to negative b over a. So negative b over a. So sum of roots is negative alpha plus alpha, and it'll be the negative of p plus 3 over 1. So here you get the 0 is equal to negative p plus 3. Here we will get that p is equal to 3. Yeah, so we will get that is negative p, oh sorry, okay. Okay, there's actually a bracket there. So if it's bracket, it'll be like this. So with that, your answer is actually negative 3. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so p is equal to negative 3. Now, so to find the product of roots, okay, the product of roots, your products of roots is actually equal to c over a. Okay, so that's your product of roots. So your c is referring to negative p squared over 1. So it's important that we found this value over here, because we actually need the p value. So from here, we can get that the answer is actually negative 3 squared over 1. So with this, we can get that the answer is equal to negative 9. So that's the answer. So here, the product of roots is actually negative 9. Alright, so we already solved the first part, which is 13a. Now let's go to 13b. Now 13b, okay, so the question is this. It is given that the quadratic equation mx squared minus 5nx plus 4m equals 0, where m and n are constants, have two equal roots, hence find the ratio of m to n. So here, important part is they have two equal roots. So when you have two equal roots, right, one important formula that you can use is actually this formula, which is b squared equals to 4ac. So when it's equal, it represents that the roots are also equal. So here, okay, so let's use a new space here. Alright, so let me write down the equation first. So it's mx squared minus 5nx, 5x squared minus 5nx plus 4m equals to 0. Alright, okay, so let's start with this. Now, so with this in mind, again, you want to write down what is your a, your b, your c. So your a is equal to n, your b is equal to negative 5n, and your c is equal to 4m. So with this, right, what you can do is b squared equals to 4ac. So this represents that the roots are equal. So from here, all you have to do is plug in all the necessary numbers. So you plug in all of the values here. Alright, so b, it will be negative 5n squared equals to 4m. So what do we get? Okay, we get this is equal to 25n squared, and this part, it will be 16m squared. Now, with that, then what we can do is we take this n over here. Okay, we take this n over here, put it over this side, while we take the 16 and put it over this side. So now we get 25 over 16 is equal to m squared over n squared. So from here, we can actually take the square root on both sides. So if we take the square root on both sides, we will now get m over n, and square root of 25 over 6 is actually 5 over 4. So what this means is that your ratio of m to n is actually equal to 5 to the ratio of 4. So ratio of m to n is ratio of 5 to 4. So with this, we can get that the answer is, so the ratio of m to n is equal to ratio of 5 to 4. So that's the answer. Thank you for watching.